Hey guys, today, right now, oh, before I get started on this, sorry, um, I decided that today I would just do a couple videos. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing live streaming the games and all that, maybe some other videos, I don't know. I'll have a bunch of time just to do whatever on, so we'll see what we come up with. Also, since we're doing a live stream tomorrow, you still have time to send in your suggestions about what games I should play. Just comment down below. Let me know. I'll see what I can do. But today, right now, I want to talk about this product, which, if you could see, if my camera will behave, cover the face. Yes. Well, it's a Kangertech TS3 thing. And shiny. I've been using this for a few weeks. I won it on a giveaway, and which I get most of my products on. I'm sorry, it's bad. I will start buying stuff eventually when I can afford it, when I'm not starving, because yeah, I need a job. But enough of the sad stuff. Don't feel bad for me. It's okay. I'm perfectly happy being housewife or maid or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Okay. So this is a rebuildable of sorts. You can screw this, and here's the little coil thing that also screws out. Screwed up. And there's your rebuildable coil. I'm going to show you how to rebuild this. I attempted it before, so this might be entertaining to watch. I figured I'd share with you guys someone that I had told my first try to. My buddy has. I don't know if he's going to watch this or not. Probably not. But I explained to him what happened, and he thought it was hilarious and thought I should make a video about it. Hopefully it won't be that bad this time. It took me like, I don't know, like 20 minutes to just change the cotton, because I was trying to change the cotton and the wire came out and it just fell apart, and so I had to fix it. But yeah, okay. Move the cover down. See my desk. Zoom in. Okay. So now that we've unscrewed the coil from the base, what we're going to do is, see right here, it has this little rubber piece. And what you're going to want to do is hold it back here and just kind of wiggle and pull on this part, and then it'll expose the coil and the filter cotton material. And now what you're going to want to do from there is you're going to want to see this little piece. If it'll focus. There we go. This little rubber piece, and there's a metal piece. What you're going to do is pull the metal part out like that. Just pop it right out. You might need to take a small little screwdriver and kind of pry it out. You don't want to take this rubber part out. It's got little, sorry, I keep thinking the camera's up there, even though I moved it. It's just weird. But it's got the two ends of the wire, the Kanthal, kind of attached to it. One goes through the middle, one comes around on the side. But you'll want to just carefully pull this rubber piece out, like that. And then you'll get some tweezers or nailless pliers if you have the really small ones, which I don't. And you'll just kind of wiggle and twist till the coil part comes out. It's got there's the cotton filler. Yeah, you just throw that away. Now before, like I said, I had just pulled the cotton out and stuck new cotton in there. You can get away with doing that a couple times if you're really careful, or just pull out the wire like I did. But yeah, after a while you just want to replace the whole thing because it gets kind of yeah. I got, see, I'm not really sure what most people rebuild these with, but I have 28 gauge Kanthal wire, which I use for my IGO rebuildable. And since these last, like, I don't know, like one coil lasts like a week, and I could just, you know, replace the cotton, I didn't think it would make much sense to go and get like 30 gauge Kanthal, which is what I think most people use, 30 gauge. So I just use my 28 because I have it on hand. My allergies are kicking my butt today. And what this is what I build my coils on. It's a little drill bit. I'm not sure the exact size. I had it written down somewhere, but I can put that down in the info box once I figure it out if you want. And you'll just, I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys know how to build a coil. Let's take it. Let's wrap it. Gotta make sure you get the coils really nice, tight, and close together. I don't know if you can see that. Focus? Focus now? Okay. Yeah, just make sure you keep them really tight, close together. You'll want to do 10 wraps. 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, I'm pretty sure most people use like 30 gauge wire. And since this is 28 gauge, I'm only going to do 8 wraps just because you don't want the coil to be too big. You don't want it to touch any of the walls in here. And like 8 is kind of pushing it a little bit. Like, it'll be okay, you know, as long as I get the coil set in there, like exactly in the middle. Just get it nice and tight. Mess with it a little bit. Also, you'll want to have your leads, which I've already messed up on, as you can tell. You'll want to have them a little bit longer because it's going to run through, you know, the whole piece, through the rubber and all that, like I showed you when I pulled it out. I'm so used to building the RBA or RDA. You know, that's always confused me because, like, on sites I've seen the same thing listed as RBA or RDA. Like, RBA is rebuildable something atomizer. Wow, that sounds really stupid. And then RDA is rebuildable dripping atomizer, which is what the IGO is. So what's RB? Like, I don't know, but I've seen the same atomizer listed as both, and it's kind of confused me a little bit. I'll have to do some research later. So since I need to make that lead longer, I'll just pull this short, kind of wiggle it, and pull all that material through the coil, and twist it, get it nice and long. Can you guys hear the air conditioner really bad? I'm sure it's probably like super loud. Okay, there we go. I got that. Let's take some nail clippers. And you're going to want to make one end just a hair longer, because it's got to go like down all the way through the rubber piece where you make the little tail. So push and twist together, make sure it's really snug. There you go. Coil. Man, why is my camera taking forever to autofocus? I need to fix that. Okay. Let's pop it off there. Just gonna stick those little tails through. Now at this point, I want to keep that bit in there, so while you're playing with the tails, you don't mess up your coil or pull it all the way through and mess it up anyway. Sorry, I just make random noises sometimes. Okay. Now the short one, you'll want to take. Actually, let me stick this rubber part in first. I think it might make it look easier. And just kind of wedge that little rubber piece back in there. Make sure both of your tails are sticking through the hole. Did that go through the hole? I want to go through the hole. Okay. So only stick one through the hole. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been having weird sleep and weird dreams and all kinds of weirdness. Oh, gosh. This thing is such a pain in the butt. See, this is one of the things I had trouble with that took me so long to do it the first time. It's getting that little rubber piece in there. Because it is in there, snug as a bug, and getting that little lip in there is a pain. I'm sure there's a trick to it. There's always a trick somewhere. Okay, well, it's in there for the most part. Okay, so you take the one little lead, little tail that you didn't put through the rubber, and you'll just bend a little L into it. And you could kind of use that part of the metal to help get your little L shape in there. And make sure your coil's lined up. Let's kind of push it. You kind of want to, like, I found it helps to kind of wrap it around the rubber bits to kind of make sure it goes the way you want it to, so it lays like somewhat flat. And then you can just clip some excess off. It's sticking out. And that way it just kind of tucks in under that big lip on the bottom of the rubber. Just push that down there. I'm going to take this out, kind of set it further down, just a little bit. Because you want to have the bottom of your coil pretty much like even with the bottom of that lip, you know, the lip right there. Because when you put your little cap back on, it's going to push down on it. And, you know, if you just go ahead and even it up while you're building it, it'll make everything a little more nicer. Of course, I'm sorry, like I said, I'm kind of new at this. I'm figuring it out. I'm doing it with you guys. Like, I'm learning with a class here. So you'll just like want to kind of fix your little tail thingy again. Make sure it's, oops. Make sure it's just not sticking out too much. There you go. Okay. Now it's twisted. Just got to twist a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now basically you're going to want to do the same thing. You're going to make a little tail with this one. So it goes on the opposite side. So like the short one is on this side. So you take your little tail and bring it over this way. And you're going to make the little L thing like over the rubber. See it like that. So it kind of sticks out like that. And there you go. And then you're going to take that little metal piece that you pulled out of the rubber earlier. Just kind of wiggle it back in there. There you go. Now I'm going to straighten the coil back out. I'm sorry, this is not as fun as it was the first time. And I'm just kind of going in there with my tweezers and giving the coil a little squish. Make sure you don't squish it too hard because the coil can kind of smush down and the wires will overlap on each other, make a big old mess. Okay. Now you just take that and you just clip the texture off. There you go. You got your coil built. I'll show you that further. So I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more because it needs to be squished. Of course, I'll set it up and fire it a little bit. You know, that always helps. Now you're going to want to take your cotton. Now, I got this, the person that sent me the T3S also sent me, I think it's a foot of cellu cotton. Said it's really good stuff. Now, I've already cut a little chunk off, but you know. I always cut, like, I don't know how long, like an inch, 2 inches of cotton, and then I'll just like tear it in half. And then you just twist it and twist it and twist. This is normally where people will probably like fast forward their video, do it fast, so you don't have to sit here and watch me twist forever. But you know me, I don't do that. So it's pretty easy though. It doesn't take too long. Stuff's pretty squishy and kind of moldy. And it's get your little twisted cotton. It's kind of just twist it through. Twist it through. And untwist it. Kind of shake it loose. Shake it loose. Lucky. Now you got your cotton through your wick. Your coil. You just trim the excess off. I do it flush with the lip. This is the most unprofessional video ever. Well, I guess the most unprofessional video ever would probably be like me talking about like 15 other things and getting sidetracked. Which, if I wasn't doing a video right now, I would totally be like playing music and stopping and playing with stuff on the computer. I'm really bad about that. But, you know, actually talking to somebody while I'm doing something kind of gets me focus, which I need focus. There you go. It's all built, ready to go. And it's gonna pop your little cappy thing on. There you go. And make sure that's really in there. Screw that part back on. Turn this upside down. Fill it with juice. Oh, not in the hole, because you will lose juice. It'll just come right out the lip mouthpiece. Okay. Now, alright, like, I won this juice. Where are we? No, I didn't win this juice. One of my buddies on ACF gave me a bunch of juice, and this is one of them. It's hybrid premium e-juice, which I tried to find on the internet, and I could not find it. So if you see this video and you've seen this before, let me know where it comes from, because I'm really interested. This is jasmine flavored. It's interesting. Like, I would never have thought to vape like flower or spice or any kind of flavors like that. But you know, I tried it and it was good. It was really interesting. Just make sure you screw that down really good, or you'll have leakage. Then you're gonna want to just like kind of let it set for a minute to get the juice through the wick. Okay. Ugh, you heard that noise, right? That noise that a lot of us are all familiar with. The sound of juice getting in your mouth. Get it out of there. See, I was trying to be real careful, but it is me after all. Yeah, I'm clumsy. I mess stuff up. And since I'm doing a video, the likely chance of me messing something up or something getting weird on me is like twice normal. Okay, let's just load it up and see what happens. Hopefully nothing bad happens. If something bad happens, I probably won't delete this video. I'll probably just post it, you know, like, hey, don't do this. This is how you mess something up. But yeah, anyway. This little thing here is the K100, the KE-SIG. I did a custom full skin for it. Believe it or not, this is photo paper and epoxy and lots of different like layers of paint. It took me a while to get it. I think the epoxy took the longest to dry. Like even with all the layers and painting and all that, so the epoxy took the longest. Yeah. Something bad happened. Me made a no-no. Okay, that's fine. Probably shouldn't have done that on this mod. Yeah, the coil popped. That's life. I think what happened, because it popped right up here, I think I was just a little bit too close to the edge. Because I got a little overzealous, a little trigger happy, I guess you would say, and didn't test it before putting the cotton and all that in. Always test stuff. Test it before you, like, complete the project. Test stuff. It's no biggie. Just a little wire. Fix it later. This is the one that was built. It's pre-built. I just need to put cotton in it. I mean, I can go ahead and do that now. I will get something to work. That's what I do. I just break something and make something else work, and everything's fine. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, you know, when you build the coil, you've got to make sure it's not touching the sides, or it will, something bad will happen. It will pop, it will short out, and make sparky lights. How long is this video? Oh, it's come up on 30 minutes. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, like I took the cotton out of this one, I dry burned it, cleaned it all up. I guess I need, well, I could just, you know, build my coil a little bit smaller next time. Because like I said, that's what I use to build the IGA with. And that was probably just a bit too big. That really just happened. See, only when I'm doing videos, everything messes up. I just pulled that wire loose. Get in there. Get in there, you silly look. Violence! I'm so violent! Okay. Yeah. It's got a wick. It's cotton. It's so fluffy, fluffy. Got some extra for later, so I will need it. Clip it off. Make sure the coil is in the middle, or it will go poppy poppy. And then not working. And we want stuff to work. We like when things work. Okay, there we go. Focus on this little thing right here. Focus. Thank you. You're marvelous. Alright, screw it back onto the base. Do, 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 do. I don't think very many people are going to watch this video. It's like really long and really weird. And it's me. And it takes forever to do things. But, you know, like if you ever came out and hung out with me, it'd be pretty much the same thing. Except there'd be music and stuff going on. So you won't be completely bored. Probably have a show on. Which battery am I charging? That one? Okay. You know what? Just to be absolutely safe, I'm going to pop this in here. Set the blinky blanky. We're going to do 3.7. Because I've used this on this mod before just fine. But it's not a good mod to test with. Because things will pop. Glorious paper! And I didn't even... That's what's great about this the Selly cotton. Like, I didn't even really get a time to sit, or I didn't give it the primer pass or anything. And, like, by the time I, got it screwed into the device, it's ready to go. It's great. So there is my weird little rebuild review thing on the T3. There's better videos out there, I'm sure. I've seen a couple when I was trying to learn how to rebuild the coil. But yeah, like, I'm pretty happy with this. Like, it's great. It's not like, I mean, it's nice not having to, sit there and drip. But it's kind of like a drip, because it's built the same way. But I like it. I do like it. I like weird things. Right, well, I'll probably be doing another video later, so I'll see you guys then. Bye.